Hello, I'm BX Toycat and welcome back to the video. Today I have some Minecraft console news to share with you, and I'm always really excited when I get to say that, even if it is really cryptic stuff like what I have for you all to date, because Roger Carpenter has given one of the most bizarre hints for a next update thing I think I've ever seen, and I figured I'd share it with you all in today's video. So yeah, we'll be talking about the next update or the next big features coming to Minecraft console in today's video, and it's going to confuse you all a little, so hopefully you do all enjoy it regardless. Like the video if you do, because it helps out the channel and lets us know you do enjoy learning about the latest in Minecraft console news. I want to see more of this as soon as we do know it. But yeah, with that said, let's get straight into it, and let's start by talking about what the hint is itself, because you're going to be very confused by this. You're going to say, Toycat, no, that's not really a hint. You just, that stuff for views or news or whatever. But no, for real, this is the real hint. We have Roger Carpenter, the lead executive producer for Minecraft and the consoles, tweeting at 4J Studios, the developers, a smiley face, and then a picture of this right here. So this looks to be some form of, like cat or rat or some form of animal like that, flying through the air, because it's got like little wings or webbed things. And again, you look at this and you're like, Toycat, that's not a hint. But the thing is Roger Carpenter actually has a history of tweeting things at 4J Studios that don't seem to make much sense on the surface, but later turn into giant hints for updates. So if you're curious as to what I mean by that, basically we have one which was from last December where he tweeted at about the developer Steve Skins. That one was kind of like a direct hint, like, oh yeah, here's a feature from the next update. Then we have one that's a little bit more abstract because he just tweets a random skin pack from Skin Pack 2, and that turned out to be a hint about the Elytra for the update that came out last December. But then finally we have the one before that, which was even more cryptic than either of those two, which was of course the picture of a glass. And you might look at this glass and say that's not a hint, but the glass was actually a hint for tumble, because yeah, he says it's a tumbler. Tumbler is I believe it's a British term for glasses. I hadn't heard it until like a few weeks after the update came out, and I was like, oh, they're called tumblers, so it was for tumble. But yeah, this was a reference to tumble, and it's a very, very indirect one, but it still was a reference to tumble, and I believe this image right here falls into that same category. So yeah, you might hear this and say, okay, so this is a vague cryptic hint or something, but how are we meant to ever possibly know? I mean, you can't even lock down for sure what animal that is. As far as I can tell, its most likely option is like a flying squirrel. I think it's almost like a real thing that happens, but not quite. So it's probably a squirrel, but flying squirrel is just the least direct hint we've ever had for anything. However, what if it's not? What if this is a direct hint about a feature which 4J are going to be revealing either later today or tomorrow or at some point this week, like they've done with other updates with, bizarre features, just kind of get people excited. So yeah, what is the most bizarre feature that could be coming that has any link to a flying squirrel? Because we already have the Elytra, so it's not the Elytra by itself, but what if it is a feature from Minecraft 1.11.3 or 1.11.2? It was one of the updates to 1.11 because they actually added in features into this update. One of those features was the ability to actually boost your flight by using rocket wings, which means that if you wanted to, you could be an eternal flying squirrel or something like that. That's the closest I can get to a hint on that side. So it could be a hint about, like the ability to use fireworks to fly coming in the next update, whatever that is, either by itself or as part of the 1.11 update, which we already know is planned to come to Minecraft console pretty soon. And although that's the thing that jumps out at me immediately, what if it's not the case? What if this is actually, something else entirely? What are the other possibilities at least? Because again, that's what this is all about. This is one of those fun games where everyone can have their own idea about what it means. I guess it's like interpretive art in a way. But yeah, what else could this mean then? I think I've got two theories. So the first one is that this might be about add-ons coming to console, because if you have add-ons, then you can make it so that you can be a flying squirrel in the game. And funnily enough, they actually did a like a live stream about add-ons, and they advertised it a lot on the Xbox, which is really interesting to advertise a non-console feature on console. I'll show you the advert on screen right now. It's like, oh yeah, it's a picture of a Minecraft console skin pack. So a design for console ad for add-ons on the PC seems a bit bizarre, but that's something they advertise. Maybe that means that add-ons are coming pretty soon, and you'd be able to be something like a flying squirrel. This is like the wackest example. That's another idea that springs to my mind. Or the final idea, and this is the one where I'm admitting I'm probably reaching the most, and admit it could still be true, but I think you'd need quite a few levers. But that's been possible before. This could be a hint at the brand new minigame they're working on, because again, I think people have asked for an Elytra minigame ever since they first saw images from that brand new tutorial world, and given that the Elytra is one of the most fun features I think they've added in some time for everyone, wouldn't it be great if they made a minigame about the Elytra, kind of the same size as Tumble, just, oh yeah, how about we have some races, except they're battle races? I would find that incredibly fun. It would be, the first minigame on console, which isn't based on an existing, minigame people play both on the PC and on console by themselves, and that could be something that I think would be pretty cool. So yeah, this could be a hint at the, brand new 1.11.3 update coming to console in the next, based on this hint, it'd be coming in like 2 months or so. This could be a hint at some tiny feature coming in the next update, which is, unrelated, like the next bug fix, or it could be a hint at something much bigger. This could be add-ons, this could be the next minigame. But the cool thing about this, if you ask me, is the fact that we will probably get this answered at some point, if not even later today, because that's, entirely possible, later this week, or maybe early next week, next Tuesday perhaps. Next Tuesday is when I'd give my official estimates, but we'll know for sure. But yeah, you can have your own estimate now, and we can see when that happens, and I think that's kind of a cool little, it's a little bit of a game you can play with the announcement, rather than just, having it out there. there, make people guess. And I'd love to hear what your suggestions are in the comments down below. And I'll obviously, put a heart next to any comments where I'm like, wow, your ideas are better than mine. So please do leave a comment if you have a good idea, or just leave a comment saying first, because those are really high quality comments and I really enjoy those. So I hope you did enjoy today's video. Like it if you did, because it helps out the channel a lot and feeds the wife and kids. Share the video if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here, because I make videos like this one every single day on my channel, and if subscribed, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.